Welcome to Center Line. I go by the name Brian Michael. I'm here with me.
Rich money and what? Sport me Shakespeare.
Shakespeare. Today, there's a news coming from Manchester United, the club. The minor stakeholder, Sir Jim Ratcliffe, has brought some 5 new rules that from next season they'll be using to select their players and everything to make sure things run well in the club, to make sure that people hear the Red Devils again, the name rise again, the Red Devils.
The Red Devils.
Yeah, so I won't waste my time. Let's just dive into the 5 rules that Sir Jim Ratcliffe has put in place. So the first one is age limit of 25 years for new signings, and then second one is no Galacticos. Thirdly, style of play to set by technical directors Jason Wilcox. Fourth, manager to ask what position he wants to sign, not what player. And then 5, enables to send list of 3 signings per position for manager to choose from. What's Shakespeare? So looking at this, what's your take on it?
I think this one I will take from negative and positive side. I think it has both negative and positive side. When you look at the negative side, right now you are telling me that the coach that I don't know whether Erik is staying or is going. And then if you are bringing, even if he's staying, Ten Hag has made it like known that he wants to have a say in the transfer. So with this rule, it means it automatically is out. Now when you are bringing another coach, that coach also must make sure that he cannot interfere. And this thing is very difficult to get a coach, especially a top A class coach. I get it, unless the young ones that are coming. So the negative aspect is that if you are going by this rule, getting a coach to replace Erik Ten Hag will be difficult. And Erik Ten Hag also staying will be difficult because he wants to have a say. And then I'm hearing that they want to bring Southgate. That one is funny to me.
For me, Southgate shouldn't come.
Of all the players in England, he can't even make use of it. And coming to Man U, a whole Man U. No, the pressure alone can't even become the coach because the pressure alone will push him.
Gareth Southgate is not like he shouldn't coach United. They shouldn't choose him.
And as I was saying, it's very difficult to get a coach right now. No top 8. I had Pochettino and then Tuchel. But funny enough, Tuchel and Pochettino left Chelsea all because of this rule. But Chelsea is also using the same rule. Yeah, this rule is mostly used by Real Madrid. Yes. So it's a new trend in the football system that everybody wants to use. Now, the positive side is this. The positive side is that now they will determine the style of play. I get it. They will determine the style of play. So right now, if any coach will come, before the coach will come, I have to convince them that this is the style I will play. The style, I'm okay with it. Just give me the job. I will just come and then play the style you want. Right now, if the coach is being sacked and they are bringing another person, the person won't come with his philosophy or ideas. You just come and just please, we are not going. We are going. You see, the reason why Man United has been suffering is because after Sir Ferguson left, he left with his ideas, his philosophies, with all his coaching staff and everything. So when he left, getting another person to succeed him to be able to be prosperous, it was becoming very, very difficult. They try a lot of coaches, top 8 coaches. Mourinho came. He tried, but he didn't.
David Moyes.
Yes, they were trying like when it happened like that, you say the players are not good. Not that the players are not good. The system, they are changing day in and day out. That's what Chelsea is suffering right now. So I don't know how it will be. For me, age limit of 25 for new signings is not a bad idea. But you see, in the EPL, you can't just play with kids.
Definitely.
You have to get experienced players to also
mature players.
Because City is City because most of the time you maintain their squad.
Definitely.
And they bring in a few players who will fit in. You know the system and then fit in. But if you start if you don't get experienced players, how will they play?
Like Modric, look at Modric, signing a 1-year contract. I'm sure Atleti wants him to have an impact on the young players. Now, when Modric goes, still the players can play.
So at least the person has learned something. I get it. So it's cool, it's good, but at least they should have, if they are going by the age, make sure that the senior players, they don't sell them. I get it. And then of the articles, I think it's good. I think it's also in a business wise, it's a nice way, because if they're able to buy the players, and maybe some of them will succeed, some won't succeed, and they will sell them. If most of them succeed too, big teams will come around and they will sell them at high price.
Yeah.
I get it. So they will get money too. I get it. Then the style of play to be set by technical director Jason. This is where I was saying the issue is. Because if a technical director, it means the one they are going to bring is not a coach. It's not a manager. It's a coach.
It's a coach, definitely.
Because right now the system is telling me that it's a coach, and then you see the strata. The coach is the least among them.
Yeah.
It means the coach doesn't have to say anything. You sit there and they will dictate it for you, and you will say yes, sir.
Yeah. You have no say.
This is a form of sports slavery.
Sports slavery, yeah. They give it to you. You have to use it, whether I like it
yes,
or not.
Sir. You say yes, sir.
You have to just go with it.
You don't have a say.
Yeah.
If they bring you players that don't suit you, you have to use them. And if you don't perform, they will sack you.
That's the thing. And it's gonna be a difficult stepping for other coaches.
You see, anytime there's a change, it's very difficult.
Yeah.
You see, Madrid has been doing it, so it's okay with them.
It's like
now.
a system they've created.
Yes.
So whenever you come in, it's like you just fit in.
Yes. But right now,
you starting it,
you are starting it.
Yeah.
And don't forget that EPL, it's not one team or two teams that's competing like in the La Liga.
Yeah.
Technical side, the La Liga league is not bad.
Yeah.
I getting it. So I'm not saying they are no good, but if you come to EPL,
Premier League, stronghold.
You see, something is at the bottom of the league.
Yeah.
And they are going for relegation. They can even put a surprise.
Definitely.
Top 4, it changes every time.
Yeah.
So if they are going to use small boys to come and play, you see, that's what happened to Chelsea last season.
Yeah.
They were using the small boys to play the ball.
Yeah.
I getting it. So it's if they want to succeed immediately, then I think they should maintain their key players, as I was saying.
Yeah.
And then the manager has to be asked the position he wants to sign the players. Like if I want center back, I'll just tell them that I want center back, and they will go and bring three players, and I'll select one. How?
So what's the coach? The criteria he's issuing for now, that's not the players he wants.
No.
Like it shouldn't be so.
They will go and bring the
players before.
What kind of?
Nah.
I said this one is sports slavery.
More than sports
because you appointed me to come and work, and now you're telling me that you are going to give me the resources. I can't have a say the kind of resources I want.
I'm not sure if Mourinho were to be appointed.
That man,
because that man, you can't tell him what to do, because if I appointed me to come and do it, so why would you?
What be his name, Seth? It be special one.
You want the special one? His job. You will just go.
If you right now, you can't tell him, you stand in front of Pep and tell Pep that I'm going to buy the place for you. No,
you can't. You just go.
Tuchel, no.
You just go.
Pochettino itself. That's why they sacked me from Chelsea.
Yeah.
I get in it. So which coach? If you sack Erik right now, which coach will come?
I don't know.
If you want to sack him, you have to pay him £9 million.
Yeah, for compensation.
Before you go, and you bring the name suits. That guy, I don't want to mention.
Oh, forget about me. These 5 rules, I would say, looking at the brighter side, signing new players, I would say maybe the owners, they are looking at long-term contracts, because they don't want to sign a player that's in which maybe 2 to 3 years they'll just terminate the contract and they will go. And it's like because they're buying the players, they're investing in them. Yes. So if you invest and now it ends with, that means the money scholarship. Yeah. So they looking at last season. This season that ended, you go see this young lads like Garnacho, Amad Diallo, you go see Kobe Mainoo putting up the A game. And I would say for me personally, or even United fans or everybody that watching football, say that these young lads with the leadership and rule of Bruno, they've helped push United somewhere. Yeah, I'll say if it's not for this young lads, I'm not sure United will get to where they are right now.
It's true.
Yeah,
but you also said that with the help of Bruno, which is a senior player.
Yeah,
that's why I was saying.
The leadership too.
Yes, that's why I say that. You can't just buy the young players. Make sure that there's a leader. Somebody who has played the EPL for a very long time. Yeah. I get it. Because when it got a time, when Manu was wallowed 5-0 by the Crystal Palace team, they missed the presence of Bruno. Yeah. You see, when Bruno returned, they started winning
games. Yeah.
Are you getting it? Yeah. That match, Garnacho had a lot of times and he was just squandering it. But when you get a leader,
someone.
Yes. Immediately on the pitch, he would tell you that don't do this, don't do that. I getting it. So this one I would say it has both positive and negative. So
but
let's see what
I like the idea that Sir Jim Ratcliffe has brought this idea, because look at Anthony. You bought Anthony for like 85 million pounds.
That boy there.
And he come in. I haven't seen his.
Excuse my way, it be total waste.
I don't see his impact in the game. Like I don't see anything. So if they appoint Ten Hag, if they give him me, like I'll be glad, because he buys some players that you now, if you sit down and just ponder about this, you see, this coach, like, why did he buy this? Like, I used to buy this player instead.
Yeah,
so he bringing this route to, for me, it's a good idea, even though he has a bad side, but looking at the brighter side.
Let's see the way forward. Maybe something good might come from it.
Yeah, let's see how things go. Right now, football is changing, the equation and everything.
The way the trends are good. And you see, the funny thing is that Pep will be leaving next season.
Yeah.
I getting it. Now, the only team that I'll see that can compete is Arsenal, because they already have Arteta. Arsenal will have the opportunity to win after Pep is gone, because they have Arteta already, and they understand his style of play. And the now the new teams, I won't say new team, then clubs with new coaches. Now have to start over again. I getting it. So if you want to start it at the right time. I getting it. Immediately you start, and make sure that you make your players understand your definitely, so that you're able to compete when Pep is no more. Because when Pep is no more, there everybody will get a chance to win the league. So I think if they want to start in the right path, they should make sure that they deal with whether time is staying or going as soon as possible.
They have to give him a reply.
Yes, as soon as possible. If he's staying, then you know what to do next.
Yeah, definitely.
I get it. So,
and they said Pep Guardiola has turned the Premier League
into a farmer.
Yeah, that one there. And I don't know how he does that, but I just hope that going to next season, the coaches and everybody can put in their egg so they can win something. Because for me, I wanted Arsenal to win the Premier League.
Oh, okay.
But it didn't go well for them.
But somebody say something. A certain man, I forgot to say, he said that if you want to compete with City, then you have to behave like City. You know why? It was an irony. Okay. Because you know right now at City they are being charged of 115. I get it. Yeah. So if you want to be like them, you to go through that same process. I get it. Because what they did to win it, they think it's not a legal way of doing it. So that you see that issue. The next time we go talk about.
This is where we draw the curtains on the news that came from the camp of Manchester United, Sir Jim Ratcliffe. Please subscribe, and follow us on all our social media platforms. We are out.